exciting to know that you're a guy that can take care of his shit.
Asshole!
I can handle it.
Caught Stealing, directed by Darren Aronofsky. It just recently came out to theatres in the UK, so we went to watch it today. And what did you think, first of all?
I love that, mate.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, I felt like it was very much your kind of movie. It had so many elements to it that I just thought,
without a doubt.
Saul would be really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Saul's definitely enjoying this right now.
Yeah, just very, interesting, dickish characters.
Yeah.
Wild mishaps.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah, and
I really enjoy it.
It's an interesting film when you can just consider the director. I mean,
Yeah, God. I mean, this is the guy who made Requiem for a Dream, which is like one of the most depressing films I've ever watched.
I
And,
don't think he's really
The Fountain, The Wrestler,
The Whale, Black Swan.
God.
I don't think he's done a sort of comedic film
No,
before.
this is
really.
definitely his lightest film.
Yeah, for sure.
Though I will say, there were still stakes to it. I felt like the danger was real.
Yeah.
When a character died, you still felt it. So it was quite interesting for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Like there's some shocking moments in it, and you did feel the shock.
Yeah,
as
for sure.
goofy and kind of unserious as the plot is, and plot wise, it's definitely quite cliche. We've seen it thousands of times before, but it's still done very well. And I just kept watching it thinking, I can't believe this is Darren Aronofsky. It's so weird that a director can go from making all of these very, very serious kind of movies, sometimes kind of like surrealist and just very deep subject matter, and then does a film like this. It's actually really, really confidently put together. It didn't feel like the director didn't know what he was doing at all. Like he felt very sure of himself, and it was just some of the action sequences.
They were fantastic, because he's not a director I would associate with action at all.
Yeah,
and
neither.
before we saw it, part of me was wondering, can he pull this off? But no, he did it. He did it brilliantly.
Yeah, exactly. And that was just weird. Even seeing the trailer, I was just like, "What, Darren Aronofsky?"
Yeah.
So, and it just felt the whole time I was just thinking like, this feels like a Guy Ritchie movie.
Oh, for sure. Very Snatch, The Gentleman.
Yeah, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
I mean, especially Snatch, which is a terrific film. So if he took inspiration from that, then brilliant.
Yeah.
But this is very much Austin Butler's film, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's the Austin Butler show, but
he
he's
essentially
killing
carries
it.
He's a very likable
absolutely
protagonist. You're always on his side.
Yeah.
And it's just like a wild ride. If you're into like a movie that's just constant developments all the time, it never really takes its foot off the pedal. Like it's constantly developing.
It's
always
just like go. There's
exactly
always something happening.
Like as soon as it starts. So it'd be interesting to see like just where he's going with his movies. Like because I think the recent film he's done,
The Whale,
was The Whale, right?
Yeah,
which I didn't particularly enjoy. And you can if you just take those two movies and compare them, they are just so completely different. Have you seen The Whale?
I haven't.
No, I really didn't enjoy that. I felt like it was trying to be too serious. It was just too. It just didn't really hit home for me, like because it was a stage play at the beginning, and like the kind of symbolism and the message behind it. I don't know. It was just kind of thrown too hard in your face.
Like quite on the nose, a little pretentious.
I don't know.
Would you say?
It's sad to say because on paper, when I saw the trailer, I was really intrigued. I kind of like movies like that kind of set in one location, and it's about the dynamics between the performances. Oh my god, they're insane. But didn't do it for me. And comparing these films, I was so much more on board for Caught Stealing. I just thought it was great that even the fact that it is quite goofy and unserious and kind of unrealistic, it didn't matter because it was just. I love those movies where they are unserious, but they're just so much fun. You don't really look at that. It's just you just look at how it's presented, and you just like you said, the shocking moments still did really feel shocking and intense.
And I think that's because you have a director like Darren Aronofsky doing it, who is so used to tackling really dark and heavy subject matters.
Yeah.
I think if, without that, the shocking moments probably wouldn't hit as hard.
Yeah.
So that's why, in a way, it was kind of perfect for him to tackle something that was a bit lighter and more playful.
Yeah.
Because he's already, he's seen the darkness. He's shown that through, his prior work. Shown us that, sorry.
Yeah.
And, I just think it was really good. And actually, definitely felt like a throwback. I feel like we don't get enough of these kind of like mid-budget crime films.
Yes, exactly.
At least in the cinema, you get a lot of them on Netflix, but I know these films are they're rare these days.
Well, yeah, because Guy Ritchie
Yeah.
isn't really doing that sort of stuff anymore. What was the last one that he did was like The Gentleman?
His last crime film was The Gentleman. Since then, he's mostly done like a lot of like action films and spy romps, which have been quite hit or miss. Some of them are okay.
Yeah, and then he did Aladdin, which was
Yeah,
just
Aladdin.
very,
Oh, God, which
very
was, like,
random.
Interesting. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd see Guy Ritchie directing Will Smith as the
Yeah.
genie. But
Yeah.
no, I really enjoyed The Gentleman. Still need to watch the show. But
Yeah.
like The Gentleman, that felt like a classic Guy Ritchie film.
Right. Okay.
Like, and wait, because when he does, the very old school, like classic crime thriller, snappy dialogue, breakneck pace.
Yeah.
That's
And
where he excels.
that's just what this movie felt
Yeah,
like.
oh, for sure.
So many similarities here, yeah, and
What
it actually gave like I gained more respect for Darren Aronofsky after this. Just seeing that he's capable of doing just changing styles like that, it's just it's impressive.
I'm very interested to see what he does after this.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. And what did you think of Matt Smith?
Oh, Matt Smith, yeah, he's just great. He's great. He wasn't in it as much as I thought he would be, but it makes sense.
Definitely made it out that he was
Yeah,
like a bigger
yeah.
part.
But Matt Smith's just Matt Smith. Everyone killed it. I mean,
And very British. Obviously, he is a Brit, but it's like for the Americans who watch this.
yeah, yeah.
You bloody wanker, what? But it was cool seeing him in there. Just like terrific performances all around. Regina King, that was another standout.
Oh yeah,
performance.
she was great.
Very good.
She was fantastic. And Zoe Kravitz,
Yeah,
I think
Zoe
that's how you
Kravitz.
pronounce her name.
Yeah.
She was great. She's doing really well actually. Her directional debut was Blink Twice.
Oh yeah,
was it?
that's right.
Yeah, which is another really good
Yeah.
movie. So yeah, they were all just killing it, and it was just a great time. It was really fun. I think it's shown that he's capable of a lot more things, and it'll be interesting to see what he does next if he goes back to that. And it goes to show that when you're a director and you stick to a certain style, what's to say that you can't just sort of change it up and be different and do something completely separate from all of your other work. And this is a case where it just completely worked, in my opinion. And it's not really the sort of film that I would typically go to see, but I'm glad that I did because it was just like you said, it was a wild ride, constant developments happening throughout, and it was just good fun.